All right, Apex pilot, have fun with this. Apex driver's like, what the hell did you just get me into? What did you call me into? I should have known. Someone calling me in next to the Mafia's main place of business, main military installation. Can you do it? Can you do it? I can't even see how much hold they have. 42, 22. Come on, you can do it. You're gonna blow me up, aren't you? You are a horrible. I need a refund. I need to speak with your manager. Pop in, get ourselves a little bit of refueled here. Grab by trees. Wait, what? Oh, where'd the sun go? I don't like the look of that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that. No, do not like. Do not like. So now we know why the sun's exploding. That's good to know.
We're like all anticipating it now.
Come on, Carrier, do your thing. Do the thing. Do the thing, Carrier.
Do the thing, Carrier.
You can do it.
What if it...
There we go. It's starting. Okay. Now accelerate.
Engage! Woo!
Boop, boop. There we go. That was actually well timed. I like that. That looked really cool. This looks very promising. Yeah. Waterworld. Waterworld. Hell yeah. Not that we can turn in the data, but that's cool that we found a water world. I want this. Is there any lower water worlds in this too? Because we're... What? What? Seriously? Holy shit. I was about to say, is this possibly the lowest water world on record? Because we're really far down. Is this possibly the lowest Earth-like? Like, what? Holy shit. Oh, I did not expect to find an Earth-like. Holy shit. Oh, man. I need to... Why don't I exit? I didn't exit. I just... oh, I was going to see... Okay, how far are we down, actually? We are on the y-coordinate of negative 3,388. Is there like... Was there like a record for lowest Earth-like on EDSM? So I wonder what it is. There's probably one lower, but... This is way down there. Records, celestial bodies, planets. Let's see. Earth-like. Lowest is... Wait, this should be lower. This. Hey there, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? We got the mass jump here going.
You are all clear to move. 3, 2, 1.
I'm shooting something real quick. Too much there. just take a quick trip to the carrier here. I have ADMC open, right?
Permission granted. Please approach your designated landing pad in good time.
Alright, let me just figure out why build link's not working here.
Landing successful. Cleared to disembark. Welcome, Commander.
Alright, yeah, looks like that should be working then. Perfect. Oh, I wasn't updating my ship earlier. Alright, we're gonna meet up at Wings of Pegasus, is where we'll meet up. And Sibyl already went that way. Kinda just stop back to the carrier to grab do a ship swap thing. It's just where this thing to not even check the cache anymore now that I'm using long links.
All clear. Take care, Commander.
I don't know where that one guy went. He was. I think that guy is not in the private group, but I'm trying to get him in there. Requests either. Alright, we'll start up with meeting at the concourse at Wings of Pegasus. And we'll do like an hour or two or so. Depends how people are. Maybe we'll jump at like 2 a.m. or maybe 3 a.m. depending how people are for this inaugural event. Maybe get an SRV racer in or two if people are showing up. Sky Toucher here already. Daniel Thorne in there. And who else in this? Get Desi in here once they log in.
Your docking request has been approved. We have prepared for your arrival on
Daniel the One. I thought I said Thorne. But Daniel the One is in here. Stanley's in the instance, it looks like maybe. Tetra's here. That's good. That's good. Landing gear up there.
landing gear is not deployed.
Oh man, it's been so long. Been so long since I've actually played Elite. It's like I'm not used to the controls again.
Successful. Lockdown procedure initiated. The Imperial flight
Yes, he's in here. Okay.
to this facility, Commander.
Jubilant CZ, we'll get them an invite in. And then once you're in instance, if you can drop out of the wing, that'd be great. Just in case we need to get more slots. man, we got the build links working again, because like Edsy's short links stopped working, so I had to figure something out. So I had to change my EDMC plugin to generate the long link instead, and then I had to, because it's too long to post that in Twitch chat, because they can be over 2,000 characters, and apparently too long. I was like, oh, let's just post it like a Discord embed. Apparently it's too long for that too. So I had to figure out this whole chain. I have it like it updates a file. Streamer bot watches for that file to get updated. Then it makes an HT access file with the 307 redirect built into it for the actual long link. And then I've WinSCP watching for changes to that file that uploads it to the FTP. Or Neve.tv.
Good to see you, Commander.
That's a good question, Aeon. Let me check. I think you can see that in the shipyard.
Yeah.
No matter what business you're in, I'm here if you have any questions.
ID. Yeah. And anyone's in the bubble and needs like a carrier fetch, let me know. I have Kirkbride is next door, and I can have my spare carrier come fetch you wherever you are. I can send it to where you are, and then you can dock and you can have it jump on back. Dang, I thought I hit the 7 button at the right time. There we go. No, that's not Desi. Desi's name is Madeline Sims, apparently.
I've got the just fine with this Can I help you, Commander?
So we'll get our initial group gathered up here. And then we have a really funny outpost here around the black hole we could do some silliness in. And then we could also do some SRV races while we get our launch party underway. No, that's there we are. It's like a first-person shooter with saluting. You gotta get the dot on them.
The
store has anything.
If you have any questions? Good idea. Make sure none of these guns will let you down.
What'll let down?
Maybe next time.
I wonder if the colonies randomly ever get any good guns in them.
Long or neat, over ice or with a splash of water. However you enjoy your bourbon, make sure it's indie bourbon. Here's to the future, indie bourbon.
Let me go see if we need anyone else to get invites. Anyone else needing an invite? Let me know. Anyone else needs one at the moment? I think Jubilant CZ, I think, needed one. Pop down to my ship interface. The inviting people's easier on that. Send you an invite there, Jubilant, if you need to get in here. assume, yeah, it should be able to hear me in the Discord, right? Yeah. All right, I sent you a team invite there, Jubilant.
Hey, Commander, what can I get for you?
I
Have you
pass
ever
through this
done
part
any
of the
courier
galaxy
work?
pretty often.
I need someone.
I always make sure to stop here. It's odd, but there's something about it that reminds me of home. Indeed.
And if Jubilant, are you there? Can't even turn my head. What the heck? Weird seat. I turn my heads on these.
I've got a trip coming up.
Yeah, I turn my head there. That's weird.
Travel list? Honestly, there's plenty to see nearby. Just make sure to check if you require any permits before you go.
Just... What happened to Jubilant? It just went offline? Who is someone? Danley is making one heck of a racket. They got something going on in their suit.
Too picky. Step on up.
I think they're really just a bunch of space frogs in a suit. It's a whole stack of frogs up around in a space suit. That's what it sounds like. What did I have? I dash on that one. 0 was point. Have something for equal? No. 8 was wave. 9's go. Let's see. 7. I got my salute. My 07. There we go. There's orange. Why the heck are they so far away?
You tasted the rest. Now taste the best. Karsuki locusts. Karsuki locusts. They got
I don't know what happened to Jubilant. Jubilant, you're in voice here still, right? Are you? Something happened? I think you went. It looked like you went into solo play. Now I don't see you at all. I don't think.
Got a bit of a problem that needs dealing with if you're interested.
Well, I suppose we could take this group that we have so far, go do an SRV race then, if everyone's down. Could go down to... I think we have something right on the surface below us, right? Yeah, we can go down to Brinkman Expedition. All right, let's go. Let's pop down to Brinkman then. We get some SRV racing in for while we wait for people. See if more people are going to show up for tonight's event.
Your ship is released. Depart when ready.
Oh, y'all, what the heck? Not at all.
Facility boundary exceeded. Please take care of your journey.
Oh, dang, is Brinkman in the dark? Brinkman's in the dark. Well, that'll work still. SRVs have night vision. Too fast there, apparently. Let's drop in now. Max angle in there.
Maya, Golf Delta Victor. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is very pleased to receive you, Commander. Ground crew have been informed of your arrival. Approach safely.
Should be able to just land somewhere and deploy our SRVs.
Docking request approved. Set course for landing pad 07.
Right on in there. In the 07 pad, there we are. Let's say this one has a little road and stuff, so let's see what, looks like we might have a good SRV course.
Warning, Commander. Landing gear not deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
right, Jubilant CZ, are you getting my invites? Are you hearing voice? Like, because I'm trying, keep trying to invite you, Jubilant. Let's see what could be a good course here. Definitely don't have F1 level of grips. Go this way. Road here. Ow. Yeah, I gotta put on the inters. Do they have like full ice terrain, full extraterrestrial ice terrain tires? Does Pirelli make those? This guy goes out right over to another thing this way. Oh, and you gotta launch over some boxes and another junk. Some rocks to move around this way. Goliaths and stuff. Jubilant, are you in voice in Discord? I'm trying to get any sort of response from you. Are you there? We're trying to get you in, Jubilant, but I'm not getting any response from you. Are you there? Are you getting my invites? Are you even hearing me? Or are you there? Be able to spawn in game or like in voice or anything? I don't know if you're getting my invites or not. Okay, there we are. Alright, yeah, we'll be down here to do some SRV racing. Desi still needs an invite as well. come down this instance down here. Got Sky Toucher. Who's all in the instance here now? We got Sky Toucher. Julian should be coming. Daniel Lewin down here as well, I think. Sky Toucher over there. Desi and Daniel, I sent you invites. Yeah, and you guys can talk in the voice too if you need to. In the Discord channel. Hey Desi, are you there or coming down? Are we waiting for Desi still? Sky Toucher, can you drop party for a moment? I can try and get Desersar in the wing now. I think we're just waiting for Desersar. All right, Desi's sending you an invite. We have the others in the instance, right? But I guess I thought I saw Danley in here somewhere. Daniel, the one's up there. Okay. I thought I saw someone with the keel back. That was Danley, I think, right? What's going on there? There's a weird, like... Won't let me move left or right here. It's going down. Yeah, what is it getting stuck on there? That's weird. Oh. Oh, you were in the instance, Daniel, the one. Does Elite Dangerous have wheel support for when I drive the SRV? We have force feedback wheel support in Elite Dangerous. That'd be really funny. Sky Toucher on his side there. go. Oh, dang, I've hit enough stuff to be at 67. What the heck? I'm gonna go repair quick. Oh, there's Danley. Yep, Danley, if you just get out in like an SRV, you should be good, and we'll just meet up on that one road over there by Sky Toucher. That should hopefully repair the SRV. What in the heck? What's going on here? Like, just going up the ramp gave me 25% damage? That's weird. Some sort of geometry issue here or something. Oh, okay, let's just... I should have checked my FSD injections. Yeah, looks like I'm good on those. I'll only get one standard hull repair. I'll put on standard then. Alright, did we get a Dead Sea instance? Okay, there we are. And we're over here on a road, everyone. We're by the big tower. Like next to one of the big towers that's by the short stubby tower. To the where'd that be? We're to the south of the stubby tower. Zero's here, so yeah, it would be south and pretty much directly south on the east side of the stubby tower. Make sure this build thing works while I'm in an SRV. Make sure that doesn't do anything weird. But yeah, if you, bring your SRVs on over to where Sky Toucher and I are. Danley. Wait, where'd Danley go? Wasn't Danley just pulling up in an SRV? Now they're in their... Oh, they're way up there, all of a sudden, an SRV. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I thought it was a ship. Alright, now we're just waiting for Desert Sar and Daniel the One. Daniel the One, you should be able to probably equip one temporarily while you're here if you just dock at the station. I believe this one should have SRV bays. You probably just you might even be able to purchase a ship and just get in another ship temporarily and get one. Let me check for you here. But yeah, if you just temporarily throw one on, you might that should work for you.
Ship ready for boarding.
Oh yeah, no ship. Oh, what the heck? Why does it not even have outfitting? What the heck? Well, they at least have outfitting. That's kind of... if you wanted to, you could probably get one, temporarily equip one up at Wings of Pegasus, though. Or if you want, actually, does anyone have a spare, Scarab that, Daniel the One could borrow? So I think my other one's a Scorpion, but if anyone has a spare Scarab that Daniel the One can borrow, Sky Toucher, either of you guys have one? I can pull my Scorpion out if you want Daniel the One as well, but unless you just want to get one up at Wings of Pegasus. Sounds good then. Now we're just waiting for... What is with this ramp? There's something weird with this ramp on the left side. Oh, I'm like fully stuck on something there now, apparently. Oh, careful. Careful, I don't want to accidentally murder you. Now we're just waiting for Desert Sar then as well. If you want Danley, I could pull out my Scorpion for you, if that's where you're trying to go. I just wonder how this works. If I can disembark. I've never tried to actually get in my ship from on foot through the garages. I wonder if it lets me. No, apparently not.
Ship ready for boarding.
Oh, I can't pull both of them out though because I can't get on foot. Let me I'll just go park my ship around then. where were we? We were like right there. Were you coming over to join the SRV race, Desi? Pull out the Scorpion as well for if someone wants it.
Low gravity warning.
Or we can just put the Scorpion as an obstacle on the weird, apparently weird geometry that the right side of this ramp has going on. There's some weird, like an invisible wall or something that it hits. The Scorpion doesn't seem to hit it though. That's interesting. Or we can just put the Scorpion here in like pit lane. Monaco, old school Monaco style pit lane, right? With the just right next to the straight. No barrier. Oh man, I haven't like played at least on my back is not wanting to sit up like this in this chair. There we go. Get lined up on the street then. Get all the bright lights going there. This little Milky Way background too. And there, yeah, apparently, I think it was with the release of Operations 2, they're gonna have better. They're doing something to improve the stellar lighting, as I understand, too. And then, of course, there'll be the new. I guess it's an SLF technically, but we'll be going on a leg between Jellyfish Nebula. We'll have like just left Jellyfish Nebula, heading towards Crab Nebula when they release the Nomad. So, unless they have some weirdly specific requirements of where the Nomad is sold, it should be able to be acquired at either of those stations, I would imagine. Each of those nebula has a station in them. That should be good. This building's like nice grandstands on the street. If only it had like some windows here. This SRV down to the ground, I suppose.
Handbrake is on.
And looks like Daniel the 1 is coming back down, looks like, I think. Ah, they are down. Okay, cool. We got like one of them security drones like right next to the ship. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing over here apparently. Stop bothering me. I'm literally owner of the station. I'm the CEO of this company. I will have a Grand Prix at my Brinkman Expedition if I want. Yeah, we're at the Algenib, Real Star Algenib. One little fun facts I learned about Algenib too is there's actually in. See, this is completely sanctioned by the CEO that literally owns this place. This is my colony, and my faction and everything. But one of the little fun facts I found out about Algenib is that it is featured in the photo that Artemis 2 took as it went around the dark side there. Of the moon. So I can actually get that particular photo. Wait, I put that up in our yeah. Mission objective, yeah. Win the Grand Prix. So I know I put it up here on the grid. So our expedition info is there at the expedition.info. The first leg post is already up. And why is the EDSM links say it's crossed out? That's weird. Why are all the EDSM links showing as crossed out? Is it because of my WordPress thinks it's in their broken links because of EDSM's traffic thing? Okay. That's weird. And it didn't actually link the NASA image. Save this image though here. in on it. So it's that blue star there to the top right of the moon in this photo there that Artemis 2 took as it passed around the moon. That one right there on the edge there. And I put right below the end of the bar, basically. So you got that blue one there is Algenib. That's got a fun one. I think we're putting the window cover back on. There's a really strange person out there. Just closing that window back up. Yeah, what happened to why my links are all broken here on the post. Let's edit that real quick. I remember telling it that was a link. And I guess you'll have to ignore that the EDSM links are crossed out. It's because the EDSM has, they have that traffic filtering thing, and so WordPress's scraper that goes to see if the links are live dies on it, I guess. I don't know. Let me see if I can whitelist that. Yeah, as it's getting 403s, can I just... Alright, let me just fix the info post real quick, because apparently, yeah, the EDSM's traffic filtering their Cloudflare is making my thing cross them all out. The ad's playing anyways while I do that. It looks like, so decent timing on that. Market's not broken. There we go. Now that should be looking better. There we go. Leg 1 info post there for anyone that needs it specifically. Alrighty. Okay, so Daniel, the one is back, I assume. Hold on. I think I saw that, yeah. Everyone's out and about now. Okay, let's see. All right, let's we can get lined up then and get this race underway. Everyone, go and get in your SRVs. Where's this other hollow? See another hollow square on my radar, but it doesn't say who it is. Gotta be Danley. Where's Danley? Oh, you're like climbing the building. Okay. Alright, well, once everyone's ready in SRVs, though, let me know. Your commander, we got Skytoucher, Desi. Danley's out of the SRV. Daniel, the one's in the SRV. Oh, what the? An SRV just disappeared on me there all of a sudden. Yeah, we got the launch coming on. You popping on in for the launch, Hattery? Get our mass jump here. We're gonna do an SRV race. Alright, well, let's see. We got Daniel, the one's there. I don't where did Danley even go? Did Danley die and that's what happened? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Did Danley just die? Like, what happened? Danley, you doing okay? Where'd he go? Like, Danley was climbing the building, so maybe they fell to their death. Well, the Danley 049, first death of the expedition, I think. What are these pilots? What is this? Are there on-foot NPCs at the... And what Spinward March's Alliance concerned? What is going on over here? Oh, that must be the concourse. Okay. I'm like, what the heck? All right, well, I assume Danley died. We'll have the Danley 049 Memorial Race. Let's we'll start on I'll count down from 10 here. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I don't know, whoever's in front can set the course. I guess I didn't really set a course, did I? We'll just go, I guess, this way and avoid the rocks. Do like a little chicane over this way. Actually, no, there's the road here. I'll go on the road. Sounds good. We can jump over cargo things here.
Mission objective detected.
Mission objective detected over here. Okay. We go down here and then we take a left. There's another ramp over this way. Docking Bay 10. Gotta avoid the cargo containers. Slalom the cargo containers, that's what we'll do. Like your SRV is stuck? And I think we come out here, we eventually pass that tall building, we return back to the spot we were originally. I know, we gotta find Desi and help Desi, apparently. They're stuck, it seems like. Was this the starting straight here? Or is this a different one? Or no, that's not the starting straight. Then we take a left here, and that's the starting straight. And then we can go figure out where Desi is. Except I am like... There's something weird about that ramp. That'll be our course, I suppose. We just do some laps then. Hey, Nelson TV, how's it going? How's it going? 0707. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Storm Chaser crew. What was your commander name in game? I was trying to get you into the private group earlier, but I didn't get a response earlier. I don't know if anything's popped into general yet. But yeah, if you get your commander name, send a friend request to Kezika in the game, the Commander Crow. Imagine you're the Nelson that was in the Discord. Send a friend request to that. I'll get you into the private group. We're in the Commander Kezika's private group for this, and we're just gathering up, doing some racing and whatnot, and then we'll launch here in about 2 hours left. We're just doing stuff in the meantime. Taking a tour of Alchadib while we're out here. We'll probably swing by our really crazy, we have a black hole station out as well. Ooh, Danley's on like really low health there though. What is that up there? Like thrusters. What do we got going on with Danley over here? Where even is Danley? Oh, pad loitering warning, crap. I can't drive across the pads. They do not like me driving on the pads. I got a fine for that. That was apparently the pad. Okay. Man, they just like immediately gave me the pad warning. The fine. That's right, because I took my ship off the pad. Oh man, I'm so not used to sitting like I do for Really Dangerous after all the 2 months of racing games with actual back support. Maybe I should just set up my my racing cockpit to just mount my sticks to it. Maybe that's the move. Classic SRV 360 there. There's Desi. I was like, that must be Desi. I see the CEA logo on it as I pass by. So, you know, I could actually get our squad. You know, now that I think about it, hold on. It should be possible. Yeah, because I already have an Empire logo in Forza Horizon 6. I could actually make our actual squad logo real easily for FH6 as well. The plus would be easy as hell. The rings, I think I could probably do the rings as well fairly easily. Get our actual logo in there. I could probably actually make the actual CEA patch as well. Is probably not too unreasonable to make in Forza Horizon 6's editor. But what kind of car would we put our CEA stuff on? That's the real question. Is there Mercuries in the game? Is the Mercury like Cougar XR8 in the game? Maybe I could put it on Mercury. Now, what was there any other astronomical like named cars? The Gumpert Apollo's not in there anymore. Let's see, what other astronomical named cars are there? I mean, Subaru. Subaru's the fucking Pleiades constellation. Let's be fair. Yeah, Subaru is just a Japanese name for Pleiades. Where is that coming from? This game doesn't have custom horns like Forza. How is that happening? Oh, it's in the collab. It's in Discord. I'm like, where am I hearing this? Yeah, I looked at my audio meters and saw it was coming from in my muted collab audio. So it's like, yeah, Discord. Hey, Torquey Mouse, how's it going? How's it going? We're just if you're planning on joining us, we're down at Brinkman Expedition for the moment, just screwing around in SRVs. Really, we purported as a race, but now we're just kind of we're just going all over the place at this point. Track limits are not being obeyed anymore by anyone. We're just like yeah, we're just gonna drive everywhere we can. Ooh, let's see if we can ramp up this thing pretty well. Let's see, boom. There we go. Heck yeah. And then we align like this. Boom. Ow. Let's see, you can actually get yeah, fair. Actually, this would be kind of an interesting track too. Actually doing like sticking around on the top of these. You have to be real precise. Let's see how this works. Oh, there's like a transparency there. Woo, shit. And I fell off. So the level of precision makes it like the SRV Racing Monaco. If I can get enough to pop up there. Okay, boom. Return to the track. Ow. Loop all around. See, I don't think there even is a track at this point, honestly. Yeah, they just hit those immediately, and all their body work just get ripped off immediately. Oh, we got some like lasers going on over there. So someone's having a Someone's having a moment. What did you do? What did you do, Danley? Well, now Danley's definitely the first death of CA. What happened there? Well, let's clip the first death of CA. I'm just coming around, I'm seeing laser like, who's the base shooting at? Then I see it's a kill map. I'm like, no, Danley, no. Come around there. Let's see if we can stay, how precise we can stay on this section then. You gotta launch over that just enough. Break right there. Yeah, we caught it. Well, 1080p. Twitch, I don't really have the bandwidth to be streaming to Twitch in 4K. Or the fact that I don't have a 4K monitor, so that... I don't have the GPU for that. See, then we could go here. That was not a viable solution. Now we just gotta figure out where to continue the track once we get over here, though. This, not really a continuation of this, but okay, so we could have where you go down. You have to go down slowly here, and then you have to very carefully pop right back up here. Anyways, Torquey Mouse, we're in the Discord's voice if you didn't know that already. You're the second death? Okay. I couldn't tell if you died that first time or not. Do like some sort of sick like skateboarding trick there. Like up the ramp, click on the edge, then go back down. That's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. There, now we got another crossing here. There we go. Go through there. Outward here. Then can we get on this building somehow? I don't think it's a good idea to get on that building. Sent to the penal colony. Oh dear, where is the penal colony from here? Hopefully it's not too far. You lost your SRV. .24 light years. Okay, I guess that's not terrible. Let me know if you need me to send a carrier, though. Yeah, that's I figured. It should be pretty quick for an exploration ship. I need to stand up and stretch for a moment. Where is my ship? There it is. I'm like near one of the towers for sure. All right, well, who wants to go to a station where that is orbiting a black hole so fast the skybox is very visibly moving?
Landing gear retracted.
All right, so it's in this system. It is a bit of a super cruise out, but it is Mobius Legacy around the Algenib Sea. We'll all head out to Mobius Legacy. We'll get some shenanigans in over there then. Got like an hour and a half left. Not sure if anyone else was joining us tonight. Aeon Bishop maybe, and I don't know if Torque Mouse is still around or not.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're online even? Not sure.
3, 2, 1, engage.
All right, so yeah, it's about 165,000 light seconds, so Super Cruise boost should be good for that. Lighting being a little silly and weird here. Hopefully Danley and the Keelback can make it out here reasonably enough. We got about 30 minutes, then we'll go back to Wings of Pegasus, and then we'll just gather there for the final hour before the actual mouse jump. For now, if anyone wants to come out to Mobius Legacy, it's really wacky because it's orbiting this black hole so freaking fast. Quack, quack. Quack. Someone was quacking in my ear in Discord. Once you find the garage, as long as you can pull into any garage, Daniel, if they're having you pull into a garage, literally any garage at the bottom of any pad there should be fine, and it'll let you dock in. Basically just find one of the pads, then just drive around the outside the pad until you see a thing you can pull into with a little ramp on it. keep up with it so much there. All right, there we go. The rotational correction on here.
Rotational correction.
And then if rotational correction's off, you see the stations just spinning. Because yeah, did you know that rotational correction actually does correct for the rotation of outposts? They just normally rotate so slow, it doesn't normally matter. But this one, on the other hand. And what's really funny, if like someone's like 7 kilometers out with rotational correction on, and someone else is like 7 kilometers out with rotational correction off, they'll be like you'll be moving relative to each other like thousands of meters per second as you pass by each other in the loop. All right, let's dock here and get that
Rotational correction disabled.
now we just got to dock without rotational correction. See if this is possible even. Because they rotate in a different way than you normally would expect to, than the normal stations. Because they're rotating nose over. And also slightly not on the center axis, so you actually have to kind of slightly go forward as well to keep up with it. They're definitely a very odd one to actually, I don't think it won't. If I remember correctly, it won't actually let you set down with rotational correction off because it's just not expecting it at all.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Now what's fun is that if you're on the medium pad, you can go down and then pop right back up, and you'll be looking straight at the black hole. Sort of. I kind of went through the names, and since we like psychology-related names, it's actually I have it named after Paul Julius Mobius rather than August Ferdinand Mobius, that most people would probably expect. Paul Julius Mobius was a pioneer of psychology, but it could you could kind of have it say it's named after both of them. To be fair. But yeah, I got it as I didn't have to pay ARCs for it. It kind of showed up randomly, and I kept it because it's kind of works out well. But yeah, Paul Julius Mobius, who's actually the grandson of August Ferdinand Mobius, anyways. So. So it's kind of a double honor name. You can't argue that it's named after, because it is CA Psychiatric, so we're like, oh yeah, you know. Although I had to have it owned by a League of BD22 because I never bothered to actually take it over. It just wasn't worth trying to bring League all the way up to us, I think is what it was, yeah. It was like, yeah, whatever, it's decent having letting them own something. All right, Daniel, the one of you're still trying to find the garage?
Rotational correction disabled. Rotational correction enabled.
Now I'll come show you where the garage is. I just need to be able to keep up with the skybox. That's the weirdest thing, is leaving this instance. If you want to go somewhere specific, you have to keep up with the dang skybox. All right, I'm gonna help Daniel real quick find the garage, because I know what they look like, but it's kind of a lot of people aren't used to doing the SRV garage docking. And then I will be back to Mobius in a minute. Blue, you joining us for CA8? Block terminal, bring expedition. Oh, and I don't know if you had saw Blue, but like the EDZ short links had died, and so build links stopped working, and so it's gonna make short links. But I made up like this whole system now that'll just constantly sync my build to that. And then what I also gonna try to program, perhaps I'll just have to look in and program a little more details too, is actually make it so it'll make, like, when people request a build, it'll do like sequential link generation, so it could be actual permanent link. So that one will just go to whatever my latest one is, but if I could have it be like build/01, like the first time someone requests, and then like that one will always be that ship's link and whatnot, that'd be cool.
Orbital flight engaged.
Crap.
Integrity compromised.
53 kilometers, that's not too bad then. wheels on? No. Maybe not. I don't know. Found it? Okay. Phoenix in the area where they just... Oh yeah, no, they're way away. It's a torquing on, so...
Ruta Maya, Golf Delta Victor. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau is very pleased to receive you, Commander. Ground crew have been informed of your arrival. Approach safely.
Flight assist.
Alright, well, you found it, so that's good. I'm gonna go back over to Mobius then and join the others. Yeah, I should be good on fuel.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, I lost Mobius again. What the heck? There we go. Over to Mobius. You see the black hole warp in there as we come around. We got to like, keep up with Mobius because it's just booking it right there. We actually slow down enough where we just keep following it. You actually be outran by this station. What is the speed of this thing? Let's see if I can figure that out. How fast is it moving on its actual path? Get on the racing line here. It's around like 250 kilometers per second, it looks like. Somewhere roughly around there. There we go. Let's get docked there, get fuel up real quick. As the others come to join. If anyone's coming to join, at least for the silliness.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Warning. Landing gear not deployed. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Actually, a funny way to do it. Hold on.
Flight assist off. Scan
Let it do, and then we rotate towards
Flight
it.
assist on. Flight assist off.
See how well we can sync up with this with flight assist off. As they rotate, it pitches down, and it actually slightly goes forward too. It's not perfectly centered on its rotational axis. But if I remember correctly, it does not let you set down no matter what. No matter how well you get lined up.
Flight assist on. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Someone in a ship there. Who was that? I couldn't tell who that was. That was Danley. Okay, yeah, I thought it looked like a keelback. There, in case you need to get fuel.
Rotational correction disabled.
I'm like in the perfect spot to just get like barely missed by that antenna. Let's see if this thing's gonna whack me. No? Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Here, Danley, follow me out to like 7 kilometers, roughly. It's kind of interesting. I'll show you a little silliness that happens here.
Rotational correction enabled.
There, that'll maybe make following me easier.
Rotational correction disabled. Rotational correction enabled.
Oh, I better avoid you.
Rotational correction enabled. Flight assist off.
Time to approach your position rapidly.
Flight assist on.
There we go. Bye.
Flight assist off.
I think Danley was over somewhere this way. How do you like how fast my Corsair can go? In reverse. That probably looks so wacky from your screen. I'm just like there, all of a sudden I'm just like, my Corsair's just going like 1,000 meters per second backwards. In just an instant. There's a direction of travel here. Just. All right, let's line up nose to nose, real quick. Because this one's really kind of cool. If you line up like almost booping snoots. It's so trippy, the background moving like that though. You just get like barely before touching, then basically don't move at all. And I'm gonna do this.
Flight assist off.
And then we just wait for the station to bring us right back around to each other. I don't even know where you're gonna be. Probably appear on my radar somewhere at some point again. Maybe I should have had you in a team so I can actually just constantly see where you are. Oh, there we go. We zoomed by again, apparently. There we go. 10 kilometers, 11, 12. I'll rotate to keep you in line. I won't move my position at all, so we shouldn't hit each other still. I'll just rotate is all. 21 kilometers. Now we're closing again. 20. Twelve, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zoom. Daniel, the one zoom by. System security is probably having an aneurysm trying to scan me. It was so funny one time, like Rain Man and I were shooting like pack-hound rockets at each other here. It was so funny, you shoot rockets at the other person, then they just disable flight assist and just be like, zoom. Completely dodge the rockets. All right, let's see if I can time it to stop roughly close to you. Oh, you must have flight assist off at the moment as well then, because you're staying stable. See if that'll bring us back around. What I should try to, oh my gosh, that was scary. What I should do, actually, what we should do for BGS is make this like an anarchy station. And how it'd be so crazy to do like PvP fights here. Cause like you'd actually have like your toggling flight assist as like a valid strategy. Like it'd make everything really weird. And then you're just like boop again. Oh, there's like some lasers going on out there. What's going on over there with Danley? You in trouble again?
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Like just imagine trying to PvP here and someone just like doing this, like they'll suddenly zoom away from you at like mock Jesus.
Flight assist on.
They come into fire range and then like up fire and then they're done, like I'm out.
Docking request denied.
I feel like I'm approaching it really rapidly too. Well, let's see if we can get in this gap here. We might die. We might be the third death of CEA.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Docking request denied.
Someone on the dock? What's going on here? Duty McDuty on the dock.
Well, he's up to something, I can tell. But what?
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
All right, so it's the final hour, about to be the final hour, so we should probably go regroup at Wings of Pegasus for everyone then.
Ship release. Engines engaged. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Let's see, where's Daniel the one? Okay. Or no, Daniel the one's here. Okay. Yeah, Daniel the one. Follow me out to 7 kilometers. I'll show you what I showed Danley as well. So if you follow me over to here. Like, make sure I get Aeon Bishop's private group request here. And Bearded Hobbit and Maligan. Okay. then now basically just don't move at all.
Flight assist off.
And then we'll wait for the station to bring us back around. So you'll be rotating with the station, whereas I'm not, is the thing. And so when your salvo comes out, that's quite a bit of velocity. And as long as you haven't moved, we should be safe. It's like zoom. And then let me try and I'm gonna try and time it so I just like suddenly come to a stop like in front of you. Yeah. It's like the one guy that was doing there's like a physics experiment, like if you drop like a heavy thing on a pendulum, like right in front of your face, it'll swing back, but it won't ever swing back to touch your face. There's some guy, some influencer guy who did it, but he pushed on it and it came back and like fucking broke his teeth. Because it's like, you're not supposed to fucking push on it. There, that was real. Like I came to a stop like right dead on. Because it's like they normally tie like a bowling ball to some strings or whatever. It's like physics professors will do as a demonstration of how pendulums work. They'll touch their nose with this bowling ball on this like real big long string, and they'll release it. It'll go back and then it'll come back and it'll be just ever so slightly less distance from them. What the heck happened there? Something took some damage. But yeah, if you give it any force, then it will come back further. There's got to be a natural drop. All right, let's go. We'll go regroup with everyone on Wings of Pegasus now.
Flight assist off. Frame shift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Kraken, what? Beard and Hobbit actually friend request, or was it just the Go back to the Wings of Pegasus station, which I named as that because Algenib is the star that represents the wing of the Pegasus in the Pegasus constellation. Hence the name. It's also known as Gamma Pegasi. Kraken is the entity responsible for anything the wacky physics engine of KSP does. Okay. I'm not used to sitting in this chair like I do for streaming Elite. Take a stretch after I get talked. Rain, how's it going? How's it going? What you getting up to? Wait, why did I not do the... There you go. Getting up to Forza. Did he get some more good races in and all that good jazz? We got our CEA 8. We're launching CEA 8 tonight. You're from Alchinib. But yeah, Rain, you're gonna be like streaming. If you're streaming Forza in the next few days, I'll totally join you. Like here tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. Well, it depends on what time tomorrow, because I also got the other launch time for CEA 8 tomorrow evening. Alright, and then everyone, we're gonna meet up outside of Wings of Pegasus. We'll just kind of stay in our ships outside here, outside the front while we wait. I'm gonna get up and stretch here real quick. Say hi to the raiders and whatnot. While I just kind of stand up here like I'm barely moving. My phone can still see me back here. Yeah, I try to make sure not to be, you know, I was debating whether to do the jump here at Wings of Pegasus or at our other station, Anxiety, which has a lot more of those arms. It's one of those dodecks with 10 of them. That's our other this is where we built our dodeck here. Our lovely dodeck, Anxiety. The hammer, yeah. You did a what is it, the Deca hammer or whatever. Yeah, I named it Anxiety because I just expect some random player someday, if not already, will just come to the system and they're like, huh, that's an interesting name for the station. Wonder why they named it Anxiety. And then they drop into the station, see the 10 hammers, they're like, yes, it does cause that. That is my naming schema for that station. What was it? Yeah, I have another station out in LVN 623 somewhere too that's called Clinical Depression, because I didn't want to have to hop, like do a state, you know, like a colony hop to get to the thing I wanted. And so I was hoping someone would, because it looked like someone was making a chain already. So I was like, well, someone will probably make one within like 15 light years. But then the guy that like was making the chain decided to like just stop right at the nebula. And I was like, fine. And so I had to make the chain myself. So I was like, well, we're just gonna name this station Clinical Depression. Because I don't want to build it, but I have to. So we have our lovely station, Clinical Depression, out there as well. There's a lot of weird little psychiatry jokes in my station names. We have, what is it? We have, which system was it? It was, this one, I think, right? Yeah. So we have this base down. No, not Santa's workshop. Oh, I didn't finish making it. Open the thing. There we go. Yeah, we got. I haven't built it yet, but we got the cuckoo's nest there. And who flies over it all the time? None other than Randall McMurphy. Memorial Hospital flies over the cuckoo's nest. Go lay down, have a nice stream. Yeah. Yeah, if you're streaming Forza in the upcoming days, let me know. I'll definitely join you if I'm off work. Get some races in. Get some rest in and all that good jazz.
Access is now granted. Please proceed to Bay 20.
Just top off my repairs and fuel here. Type 9 trying to leave, apparently.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Where is my dock?
300 meters
It
from
is.
touchdown.
Man, it's like I haven't played this game much for like the past 2 months, so I'm like so not used to the controls. I'm like getting used to how the physics work again. Now I gotta pay off the fine because I drove across the landing pad during the SRV race.
Docking complete. Commencing offload. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
They're like, we don't care if you're the CEO, you can't drive on the landing pads. Oh, but Rain, yeah, like, let's check out how my thing works, the building thing. If you're still here, boom. We got that. It just constantly syncs it to there. And then with some additional programming, too, I can make it generate them whenever people do the build link command. Granted, something that only works locally for me, because it's depending on my own hosting and whatnot. And my own FTP, you have to use an FTP connection.
Restraints released. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
Alright, anyone else needing to get in that isn't here already? Let me know. We'll get the wing invites out. Got Velkarn. We'll invite Velkarn. It looks like they're in Alchnib.
Reports of heavy traffic in this area.
Aeon Bishop. Looks like you're in open play. Did I get you in the group? Yeah, you're in the group. Go. Alright, then I'll have you pop out of wing there, Danley 049. Once you're in instance, pop out of the wing. I think Danley's here. Daniel the one in instance. Yeah, if I can have you two pop out of wing and I can give people more invites. Desi back in instance? I don't know where Desi went. I'm sure Desert Star will let me know if they need assistance. There we go. Aeon Bishop is now in PG. Let's get the invite over to Aeon Bishop. Valkarn's in the wrong instance, looks like. Surprise! Still amazed they still haven't fixed the Corsair, how the pips are backwards. Look how fast I rotate with full pips, and then how suddenly I'm going faster when I take the pips out. And it goes slow again, slightly, but still amazed FDev has not fixed that. grab a soda refill real quick. Yep, there we go. Looks like we got Velkarn in. Now I see an Asp Explorer. I guess I should be... jump. Yeah, so that should be good. We can line up like 10 kilometers out front.
The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a fond farewell.
Yeah, that's kind of a screenshot there itself. Then get rotated right around. And let's see, I don't know if Desert Star is in instance or if they went elsewhere. And then Velkarn and Daniel, the one, if you can drop team here real quick. Aeon Bishop, are you in instance? I can't. Kind of hard to tell at times. Let's see. No, okay. Let me get you an invite as well. Yeah, the green check mark thing that Torquay asked about on the Discord. Yeah. So I know they do the green check marks on a daily batch. You may have to have jumped after the start of the expedition, which would have been 4 hours and 41 minutes ago. The keelback rotating all day long. I love the moving thrusters on the keelback though. Like when it actually does these things on the side, when it is actually, yeah, those. That's why I always wish kind of for like an alternate like third party mode, or like even if not, or like a third person view. That's what I meant. Like even if not being able to like, you know, fly and do combat from third person, like a replay saver, like, you know, like a lot of like racing games and stuff like after the race, like I could save the replay and you can watch it later, or like go like old driver games too where you can edit it like it's a movie and everything. That would be so fucking cool. Like, and then you can go back and just watch your ship, because like I just love seeing how the ships move sometimes, especially with like the navigational thrusters. You're going around and stuff, especially the ones that like the keelback that have like special moving thrusters and all that. That's one thing I really wish this game could go like in a replay mode. Go back, get some actual really cool footage of like a PvP fight or something kind of thing. Let me just line myself up with the shadow of this planet. Got Daniel, the 1 meter per second anaconda there. All right, Desert, let me send you an invite. Let's see, Aeon Bishop, did you get in? It's an Aeon Bishop one, right? Coming in and slowing on down there. The one thing, the Corsair, there's like the other, like, I think it's like the spoiler or something from the other ship kit or one of the wings. Like, there's like, it'd be really cool to mix and match it, but then they have like a Z fighting thing because they have them like clipping into this bit on the other one. It's like, they could look really cool mixing and matching. But then if it wasn't for that, we got like the pearlescent on the Asp. Mine has the what's it called, the iridescent gleam on mine. My old Asp Explorer. Jubilant's online. I'll get them an invite here as well. If they're in. Is it, Texas Deluxe? I think they're an expedition. Not someone I recognize otherwise. Let's say renamed. It's a lot. That's sometimes the thing that happens now is people are renaming. It's like, see, they're way out there. I don't know who that is. Then I've never seen that name before. Ow. Oh, we got 2 asps in here. Heck yeah. Zimzy, we'll get Zimzy an invite. Desert Sar an invite. I don't know where Desert Sar if they're AFK. And Velkarn and Aeon, now that you're in the instance, if you can drop the wing. And of course, if you guys have friends that are trying to get in, you're more than welcome to just wing them in yourself as well. Station for people. Yeah, careful with the weapons though, because the security might not like that. We're still kind of close, I suppose. That way you don't get sent to a penal colony right before. See, we're kind of planning towards. Or something. That NPC is a heck of a thick trail there. Had all the Kudamayas boop snooting here. Zimzy's in. Okay. Everyone here should be in. Once Zimzy finds us, I'll probably just drop myself. Jubilant is still in solo, though. Boom. Careful.
Please be more sensible with your flying, Commander.
I'm the one sitting still. They hit me. Yeah, careful with speeds around the other ships. That almost took my shields down. What we could do is probably drift so that we're more... That'd be too... I'm gonna slide us over so that we're actually directly towards the planet. I think this angle should be right. Almost, not quite. And Rinsler cast in a line. Oh, and Bishop got destroyed. What the heck? They get sent to prison. Did they spawned in there for a second? Should still hopefully have us aligned to our jump target. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, anyone at Anaconda and whatnot, like Zimzy and whatnot, probably slide on over here to where I'm at. So we are directly towards the planet. Torque mouse came online. I don't know, Desert Star, are you still there? I already went. Find Velkarn. Where's Velkarn if they found us? There they are. Okay. Oh, Desert Star, you there? Trying to get you winged in. Where they went though. Invite Torque Mouse. Down. Oh, that's the base camp though. Oh yeah, HIP 3289 is actually right next to clinical depression. That's where CA2 ended. Zimzy, Aeon, Velkarn. Sky Toucher still on? Where's Sky Toucher going? Alright, Desert Star, I'm going to send you an invite. And Torque Mouse. And Jubilant CZ. Howdy, howdy, how's it going? Sky Toucher up off. Where did Sky Toucher go? It's popped off then. Desert Star, I'm sending team invites. And Jubilant as well. Jubilant, are you getting anything on your end? It's like doing a weird thing where it's not showing that I've sent you an invite after I send you one. Now, if anyone else that's in our instance can get Jubilant_CZ an invite, I'm not sure if it's like it's refusing to send one from mine. I guess see if we can just come to Wings of Pegasus Jubilant, see if it just instances us. Because the team invites are not working from me to you. Unless you can unless someone else can get you an invite. Torque's an instance? Okay, good. Let me try something then. So while I do this anyways, the plan, everyone, is hopefully everyone's I'm gonna Alright, anyways, the plan is so we'll get lined up by 2:55. So if we can get everyone just kind of already getting lined up as it is right now, that'd be good. And then what we'll do, everyone will target 86 Pegasi. And then we will jump at the top of the hour to 86 Pegasi. I'll give a countdown throughout the final minute. And we'll sync it up with the in-game clock on the top right as I do that countdown. And then basically what you'll do is right as we hit 0, you'll thrust up and engage your frame shift drive and just kind of then go for it, basically. No boosting, though, if you can avoid it. That way we kind of get a nice ramp up of speed for everyone. So basically just engage your drive like that, and then you'll ramp your speed up, basically. what's going on. Home. So I have. They request the group. There we go. All the extra mustard there. Should have most people behind us. There we go. Perfect. Collect salvage. No, I'm in the middle of a mass jump. Awesome. Yep, all the extra mustard. Nom 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 nom. See Zimzy, but I've disappeared for you. Interesting. Wait, where's Zimzy? Are you in the instance with me? Yeah, you are. Like, you're only seeing Zimzy? Are you in wing with Zimzy? If you're in there we go. Okay. Somebody entered the instance. All right, yep, there's Denholm. And then Jubilant. We're just waiting for Jubilant. Hopefully, we got about -6 minutes roughly. none in here, hopefully. Where's good one is? No, not an ad right at the... Why is there no snoozes left? What the hell? Why is the snooze a 0 of 3? Shit, it's gonna be right at the jump. Fuck, I haven't snoozed any. Okay, I have a snooze there though. Okay, good. And my OBS didn't have a snooze. That was... All right, it's the final minute. Got 50 seconds. 45. $30. 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
And over to 86 Pegasi. Big old star, and then we just surface scan that buddy. We got the big ol' star here. Very big star this one is. And you're gonna get your hamburgers here at Burger Gateway. If you need a good burger. And oh right, let me I'm gonna jump back to Algenib. Okay. And I will post some instructions in Discord, that way everyone has them here in a minute or two. But I'll also vocalize them here. So we'll have the CEA Kami's lookout carrier, as well as the CEA Pinel, our squadron carrier, will be the support carriers. So if you just need a ride, you're welcome to dock on those. They'll be available at each of the waypoints. The Kami's lookout will leave early. It'll be the early leaver, so it'll leave tomorrow after our other jump tomorrow evening. And then Pinel will leave on Friday. That's what we'll do for those, if you ever need those. So they'll always try to be a carrier roughly at each end of a leg as best as possible. And then a lot of our early legs also have stations at them, basically, or right next door. So that's kind of a nice thing about going south. We'll have our other jump tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Time, whatever that converts to in Zulu. I think that's midnight Zulu, isn't it? It's in the events channel in the Discord. So do that. Let me get docked back over here at Pinel. And I'll lead that one tomorrow as well, just in case anyone missed this one or had trouble getting in. We'll have 6 p.m. Central Time tomorrow as well. Yeah, the one tomorrow won't be a full 3 hours like this one. This was like the debut, the streamed one for 3 hours. The time slot A will be a little longer because it's my normal stream slot time. The one tomorrow will be we'll start lining up at 6. What is the we're at GMT -6 right now, right? No, 5. It'll be like 11 UTC. Anyways, yeah. So it'll basically be like the last hour, but we'll just be right at 6 Central Time. We'll start lining up at Wings of Pegasus like we did for the last hour today, and getting people in. Try to be there as close to the beginning as you can, because as we've seen for some people tonight, there might be technical issues. It might do weird stuff, or your game might crash, or for some reason I don't know if Jubilant. I hope Jubilant got in at the last moment. I couldn't tell. But back over to main screen. So yeah, try to get there early, so in case there is issues getting you in to the instance, we can have time to troubleshoot that and get you in. Because I do jump on the hour. So, well, we have an hour to line all up though. So try to be there in advance to Algenib, try to be there at the start. You're gonna attend the next time slot, and then we can get you all in and lined up as best as possible. Because yeah, sometimes there's issues. So we'll be doing that. It'll be about an hour long tomorrow, and then we will immediately after time slot, I will be starting to jump Kami's lookout, and it'll move straight to Epsilon Orionis as well. So the carriers also go base camp to base camp. They don't stop at any of the other waypoints. They're there to be service things, but if you, for some reason, you can't make that week, don't have time to fly on your own, they're there for rides as well, obviously.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking procedure, Commander.
And I don't know if FDev has fixed it yet. That's why I have the Pinel being the late carrier. Is I think there was a bug I heard at some point where repair, rearm, refuel doesn't work for squad carriers. So that's why I have Kami's lookout be the early one, just in case people need that sooner. Yeah, yeah, we can get that all jumped.
Landing gear deployed.
And thank you everyone for coming on by to the mass jump. We will now take a look, see who we can get this off to. And I'll post up those instructions I posted as well in the Discord. Now, let us see who's live. See if we can get a raid out too. And I won't stream. We'll be Discord specifically tomorrow. I won't be having a Twitch stream tomorrow. Because that's a whole song and dance. I also have to do. I have to start like a half hour early. So I'm just gonna do. We're just gonna do Discord tomorrow. As well for those. Because yeah. I have like to do the Discord, the Twitch streaming. I have like probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 21 different fucking programs open. Just run them. So yeah, it's a whole song and dance. So we'll just be doing Discord tomorrow. So there won't be a Twitch stream of it. I'll be streaming my view into the Discord if people want to see though. But let's see who we can raid now. I mean, Nikki Dangerous is live. That might be an entirely too much energy for this hour for some people. 2020 hindsight, doing some exploration. Okay, that's on brand for us. All right, we get this raid over the hindsight. They're doing some voxel searching, apparently, it looks like. And so we will... Let me get a... Maybe we can get a special raid message here. Talking about though, but all right, we'll get this raid over there. Everyone give them our celebration of early astronomy love, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.